like the student was just a little bit hesitant, first of all, because it's not like a smoking hot rockin' deal. I mean, the truth is that your very first deal is going to be like, it's not like a home run. Your very first deal is just like, let's get our foot in the door and let's just get this going. Let's create some momentum. Let's get out there and let's just do this, you know? So if you sit there and you're waiting for your very first deal to be a smoking hot deal, which I see a lot in my students, and I'm like, just put the thing under contract. Like, it doesn't matter. Let's just try to figure out what we're doing. Then just miss out on a lot of opportunities. And the truth is that there's a lot of people out there that would buy that facility. You know, it's at a 6 cap, it's worth $900,000. You're going to pay, you know, you pay at the most 800 because that's what the guy was asking for. And essentially when we looked at the competitive analysis, you could take it from 72 cents a square foot to minimum 80 cents a square foot, but maybe even more. And so you're going to create that appreciation over time and have a little bit of money on the back end when you sell the facility. It was going to go from like 800,000 to like, you know, $1.2 million or something like this, you know, in like a couple of years. So so that's a good, I mean, that's a good buy and hold facility. So what I'm saying first and foremost, before we get to the market, before we get to what the market is that when you come across deals, and even if it's just an okay deal, right? It could be a good buy and hold strategy. And that's really what you want to look at. And you don't want to pass up those deals. You really don't want to pass up a deal, even if you think it's just an okay deal. Now, I had one student in Storage Nerds that it was a female, and she was just like, I'm gonna get out there and find some deals. And every deal that she found, like in the first year, she bought 3 facilities. And every deal she found were like okay deals. They were like not like smoking deals, but okay deals, right? And now she's about to sell one. You know, she's had them for like 2 years. She's going to sell one, and she's going to make like a couple $100,000 on it just by selling it. You know, and that's a pretty good deal for me. You know, I think that's a great deal. So don't pass deals up that you don't think are going to be good. Now, in regards to the market, all right, you're just going to have to consider a deal like this in New York that we find as like an okay deal. I would be just knowing that I'm going to have to hold on to this deal until after, you know, we get past like, you know, what's happening in the next couple of years, so we can see what's going to happen. Now, is the storage industry going to cool? I don't know. You know, in my opinion, I really feel like now, so what I was going to say first is like, first of all, during COVID, when COVID hit, right, for us personally, now you guys all know what kind of deals we own. We own like deals that are, you know, smaller secondary or tertiary market facilities, like the one that you see in the back here. This is exactly like all the facilities that we have. And we were already virtual before even COVID hit. So we already had everything. We were 100% virtual. And we already had like, you know, everybody just went online to make a reservation. We have like phone support. We have boots on the ground people that go and just manage our facilities for us. And it was really, I would say it was mostly virtual, you know, for us. And so when COVID hit, we really didn't have that big of a deal, because a lot of people, a lot of storage facilities in the industry, they were not contactless. And you already know this. I talked to one lady this past week, and she works at like one of the big REITs. She works at one of the big REITs. And she wants to buy her own facility, and she's that one person. So she works at a facility. Let me see if she's on here. I'm not sure. I told her to come and listen in and see if she's here. No, she's not here. But she works at a facility that has 722 units.